Welcome back everybody to It's DIY Not, and today we're going to be tackling this door plaque. It's pretty big, but turned out pretty darn good, so stick around and you'll find out how we did it. We're going to need one of these elf plaques. There are others, but this is the one that I used. I took the Happy Holiday sign off of it. Do not throw it away, you're gonna need it. So I'm gonna just pop this off here, and we're not going to need that. You can toss that or save it for a scrap. It really doesn't matter. But you just got to get all the staples out. Sand them down or don't. Honestly, I just use the Happy Holiday sign later to cover those up. So now I'm going to take my red Arteza. I'm not sure which red it was, but I have the 28 color case. I'm not sure which one, but these were graded stains. I'm going to just ground this here with the I don't cut with any water, no mediums or nothing, it goes straight in. And once I have enough paint down, I'm going to just grab some water, hit it on the sponge, and just spread the color around. It works really well and kind of almost acts like a stain without the fumes. This paint is really versatile and it works really well for DIYs especially. Here you see now that everything's pretty much set up. You'll see I turn the sponge sideways so I can just spread the paint around a lot easier once it's wet. And you can start seeing the wood grain itself showing through. What you're going to want to do now is take some 80 grit. I took the one that we have from the Dollar Tree, and just start wearing it down, just scraping the paint, the wood, everything. You're going to want to take the time to focus on the high ends though. You want to take the corners, the top, and all the sides, because that's where the paint is going to wear down most anyway, naturally. So that's what you want to hit to kind of age this the proper way, so it kind of doesn't look all linear, and you don't want anything to look symmetrical here, especially when you're weathering. You can take it a step further and add maybe a brown wash and a black wash to make this thing look even older and junkier if you choose to. Alright, so moving forward, you're going to want to take this little wall sign that we found about a month ago. My wife absolutely hates it. We had no idea what we were going to do with it, but randomly ended up getting an idea. So you're going to want to pop all of these off, and you're going to want to take all of the red string or whatever this is, the webbing, off of it. You want to remove the staples and everything else. Once you have those off, you want to grab that same 80 grit sandpaper, and I'm going to start sanding down the edges all the way around. Not so much the front because the glitter looks pretty good, so we're just going to leave that. But I'm going to definitely sand up all the edges and just give it all a weathered look so it doesn't look pristine and brand new. Again, you can take a brown wash and a black wash and take it a step further yourself if you choose to. I did not do that here. Do make sure to pop all of these staples out. Make sure you get them all out or your piece is not going to lay flush, and you don't want that. You don't want to create any unnecessary gaps once you start gluing things down, because over time the glue may fail. So I'm using a high heat here. I may switch it to low temp, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to swap out the stick and give this another go. So we're going in with high heat, trying to get decent coverage, nothing crazy. It should hold. So you just want to line those up. I'm going to leave a larger gap for whatever accent I choose to use, but you guys can space them however you want. Alright, so far so good. Everything's looking pretty good. Hope you're following along. So next we're going to just glue in this accent piece and start to get our snow going. Again, I'm going to use some Barbasol. Any shaving cream will work, but I got that from Dollar Tree. Mod Podge, same deal. You can use Elmer's glue. You can use a cut down super glue too. That works just fine. So that sign that we pulled off before that I said hold on to, that's where it's going. And now your little issues with the staples are solved. So we got the snow all whipped up, and now we're just going to liberally apply it to where it would make sense to you. So I'm just going to put it, in the high points here and on all the edges. Just add in some final touches and some rope to hang it with, which we also got from the Dollar Tree. And now we're all done. It's all finished up. Everything's all dry. Snow looks good, looks nice and natural. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and followed along, and it looks just as good or better. If you enjoyed it, give us a like. If you have any requests or questions, I really don't have a recipe for the snow outside of the ratios that I gave you. I kind of just wing it to consistency. But if there's anything you'd like to know, just drop a comment. Any requests or any ideas you may have, feel free. Make sure to subscribe and set on your notifications for our next video. Thanks and enjoy. Happy holidays.